It's gorgeous today. So clear. Spectacular. Gonna renew my annual pass for the national parks and head on up to Bear Lake. Hello. Welcome to another travel video with very nice strategic view of the interior of my car. You're welcome for that. We are in Rocky Mountain National Park at the very end of March. We're gonna do a little hike today. I have been here, to be honest, for several days now, and I spent a couple days with a really awesome new friend, Jeremy Janis. He's an amazing photographer local to the area. We've been like Instagram buddies for a while, and he took me up here for a couple days in a row to do some really challenging hikes that I would not have been able to do on my own. And I'm so grateful to him, and I've had such an awesome time. He taught me how to snowshoe and when to use certain kinds of gear and stuff. And it was awesome. I didn't film it because, you know, you got to spend time with people and not behind the camera all the time. But it was really fun. And I really enjoyed snowshoeing. I don't really feel confident doing the kind of hikes that we did together on my own, just because of some of the technical aspects. So today I'm just going to do a cute little one. That was one of his suggestions. It's the Emerald Lake Trail, and it actually goes to several lakes, and it's not that much mileage. It's like only about 3 hours of mileage and only 700 feet of elevation gain, which is a lot less than we did this weekend, but I think it's going to be really fun. So I'm getting all kitted up. I just thought I'd show you a couple of the things that I will be wearing today. Microspikes are really helpful. It's really nice and warm today, but it's still very snowy as soon as you step on the trail. And these are new to me, gaiters. There's some deeper snow. These came in really handy over the weekend. You put them like basically, they go under your boot and like up your leg, and they keep your feet from getting snowy, and they keep your boots dry because the snow doesn't go into them. Anyway, I'm gonna get all kitted up and then we'll head out. Alrighty, here we go, off to Emerald Lake. It's much later in the day than I usually start hiking, so pretty crowded. I mean, not by like summer standards, but I'm excited. Oh, here we go, trail sign. I was looking for that. Never like to see a missing person sign, but what can you do? I feel like they found that person. At a quarter mile and I already had to take off a whole bunch of stuff. Well, just my jacket and my gloves really, but it's like a good 20 degrees warmer than it was 2 days ago. And I'm out of breath. So here's a look at the trail view in late March. Really clear day. Packed snow. It was getting a little mushy, so the spikes come in real handy. And we'll see if the gators do want to get closer to the lakes. So here's lake number 1, Nymph Lake. Don't do what that guy did and just jump on ice. Doesn't look like it, but this is ice covered with snow. I don't know, maybe it doesn't look like it. But yeah, really easy so far. Definitely different than the hikes I did with Jeremy, but just wanted a little taste of Rocky Mountain today. And this feels perfect. It's like summer out. Point. This is Emerald Lake, so it's like 1.6 miles up. Some good climbs in there, but pretty easy breezy, and it's really nice packed. Like, hold on, I'll turn around and talk to you. I mean, come on, right? I was reading the trail reviews even from this past weekend,
And I know because I was hiking on the other side over the weekend, and it's much deeper snow, even here. Now it's all nice and packed, and it's starting to melt, so the pack is like pressing down. Really, really sweet spot. I hope you can hear me because it is a little windy, but just amazing. Really cool. Wow, did people ski down that? That seems intense. Don't have any croissants today, but I'm gonna give these little trail snacks a go. And I'm gonna take a little video with my phone and clip it in here, but there's a guy, the guy that I filmed on his skis, way up there. I wonder if he's gonna come down. Trail friend. Hey, trail friend. Don't feed the birds. Oh, they're so cute. Wow, that dude is trucking. Is he gonna come down? He's doing something. He went way up there. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm back down at Nymph Lake, the first one. I'm just walking across it. Back down to less layers. It's warm, man. It's really warm. Beautiful out. It feels like summer. Really nice one. You know, moderate, amount of people on it, but the amount of people in sneakers trying to do this and falling all over the place is something else. Kudos. Kudos to you. You try to hike in this stuff in sneakers. Wow. I mean, I would maybe just get some proper gear, but where there's a will, there's a way. Wow, that was really fun. 856 feet, like a little less than 2 hours, but I stood up there, or sat up at the top lake. Is that Dream Lake? I can't remember which one was the top. Emerald Lake? I don't know. The end lake. So, excuse me. I stayed up, stayed up for a long time to try to catch the guy skiing down, but alas, he wasn't going to, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I didn't stop my watch for that. So really pleasant, easy to do, I would say. I don't know what it's rated. I would guess it's rated on the easier side of moderate, but real fun. Didn't really need the gaiters today. Definitely didn't need snowshoes, so it's good things. I don't have any. But these fuzzies, these come in real handy. So many people slipping and sliding. Wow. But yeah, really, really good. I think I have some time until I can drive down. I'm heading down to Idaho Springs to check into my Airbnb. I think I'm going to go into town here, into Estes, and I don't know if just pop around, look for a sticker, as I do, or even get a bite to eat, maybe a cup of tea, So lots of plans, Dad. Really good one, though. Highly recommend. I decided I was too hungry. I just want a little something now. Maybe get like a cup of tea and maybe I can find a croissant in Estes. So I just pulled over and I'm still in the national park. I'm gonna have orange and some cottage cheese and just hang out here for a second. Why not? Well, here we go. Find someplace to. This is a cute town. A nice park and stuff. The coffee and pen place. How fun is that? Outdoor world? Okay, we'll find something. Wow, they're everywhere. I haven't even gotten to the main strip. Well, there's a bunch by the parking lot, so that's always an option. It's a cute mountain town, isn't it? I love mountain towns. I bet we can find a sticker in one of these. They sure like their candy stores in Colorado. I noticed it when I was driving through. Got a nice sticker, but I think I'm just gonna walk up and down and then go back to the coffee shop by my car. Cute. Lots of taffy too. Really sweet town. Let's go get some coffee, some tea. This is a really cute shop. It's like a stationery store. I bought some pens actually for my kids and a little card that's just too funny. I'll have to show you at some point. But I also got a chai. Like, how cool is that? Nice folks too. Alright, I'm gonna head down. So the Airbnb that I have rented for the next few nights is in Idaho Springs, and it's been on my wish list for a couple of years, and it just happened to be open when I needed a place, so I'm ready to go enjoy. It's real sweet. I can't wait to check it out and show you. I think it's about a 2-hour drive, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, here we are. This is the cabin I'm staying in. Feldspar. It's very sweet. What do you see? Very, very sweet indeed. Okay, so you walk in. Usually I show you the bathroom last, but I'm going to show you the bathroom first. Right here, this little hallway is like a galley style bathroom. So you've got, sink, toilet, shower. Looks great. Wonderful. Everything's very clean and tidy. And then look at this. It's just the perfect little spot. Look, see? I love it. Oh, look at that picture with the horse in the snow. Amazing. This is like the shortest tour ever because there's not much to show you. But it does have this little kitchenette. They give you a coffee machine and some, cooking things. It looks like there's some sort of like induction oven or something or other down there. But then if you go in here, there's the funniest little, I'm pretty sure this is a microwave. I haven't figured out how to open it. Oh, here. It is. It's like a square microwave. So there's that. There's a little fridge. Oh. They left a bottle of champagne. Okay. So that's nice. A little gift and some waters there. And then there's just like a wardrobe, part of the closet here. I thought this was like the cutest, tiniest little iron I've ever seen in my life. So sweet. And the nice thing about this is it's right on this creek. So you can see, and the water's running under the snow and the ice. There's a little table out there, a patio. So there's a bunch of cabins in a row. This is sort of like a collection of cabins. And then I'm trying to back up to show you there's these 2 sweet chairs looking out. The cabins are strategically faced, so you're looking at the creek and not each other. But yeah, that's the space. Really sweet, right? All right, I'm well settled. I kind of rearranged the furniture just a little bit. I pushed the chairs back so I could lay my yoga mat out right in front of the door. I'm probably going to do a nice stretchy evening yoga practice in a little bit. But right now I'm starving because I didn't really have much of a lunch. And I didn't end up getting a pastry or anything in town. So I made a typical Jen smorgasbord, like times 2 because I'm so hungry. So I've got hummus and veggies and cheese and apple. And then I bought these avocados and they're perfect. So I'm going to eat them. And I'm going to read my book. What am I reading right now? It's been a few days since I've had time. It's The Legends of Zelmar, but I can't remember which book I'm on. Hold please. I am on book 3, Fate and Furies. Really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm going to chill with this as my wonderful view. Good morning. Oh my gosh. I slept 9 hours straight. Bliss. It's so quiet out here. It's wonderful. I've had a rather slow morning, so I let myself, didn't stop my yoga timer. Let myself sleep in. I usually like to get moving earlier with hikes, but as you can tell, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not sure what's going on. It's been the last couple months. I'm like, is it allergies or do I just have like a perpetual cold? I don't freaking know, if I'm being quite honest. I'm just gonna wash these in here. Like, for real, I have no clue. Just washing some blueberries. I'm gonna make some oatmeal. I have some instant oats from Trader Joe's. And then I actually bought some protein powder because, the water's boiling. This is the breakfast I've been having at home. And I've been enjoying it. So I use like a pack and a half because 1 pack isn't enough for me. And just, like regular oatmeal with water. Then, please, add a scoop of protein powder, which is only like half of a serving, right? But it's better than nothing, you know? So we take it. Anyway, I'll just mix that together and then put the water in. And have blueberries, and that will be breakfast. They don't have any bowls. This is actually like really well equipped little kitchenette for being like so tiny. There's a lot in the cabinetry. I should show you. I also like to put a little salt in my oatmeal. They have these cute little salt packets. I think that's done. Does sound done, doesn't it? I don't need a whole packet though, just a little bit. Save the tiny little salt packet for later. Or tomorrow or whatever. Anyway, how random. Just have like a little half of a salt packet. It's okay. Yeah, it's been like, I feel physically fine, but I'm like, I've got like postnasal drip, kind of like cough. That's not like awful, but it's annoying. And my nose is just like going constantly. And I'm like, girl, I think you're developing allergies. Jury's still out on that one. Oh, I put too much water in. I don't like soupy oatmeal. Anybody else? Oh, I actually might be right. I'll put a little bit more. Anyway, so my original plan for today, when I was looking at my all trails, I love all trails, last night trying to find like a local hike that I wanted to do. And I found a really, really beautiful one, but it looks like super hard. Like it's 3,000 feet of elevation gain in 4 miles. That's a lot. That's a lot, and I would have to go rent snowshoes because I don't have my own. When I went snowshoeing this past weekend with my friend, he had an extra pair for me, so, which was really nice. Ta-da! Oatmeal in a cup. Anyway, I really want to do that, but I have a few factors. 1, it's later than I want to start. 2, I'm like real stuffed up this morning, so I'm not sure that's the best. 3, my heels are shredded. So I've been breaking in these new winter boots, which is, you know, great. And I actually really like them. They're oboes. They've been great. But I'm not used to wearing a stiff boot when hiking because I don't usually hike in winter conditions. So I just haven't had a reason for them. And they fit great, but they've shredded the back of my heels. And it's been fine. Like, I've been managing with, I had a couple pieces of sport tape. Like, this is such a long story. I'm sorry. Randomly in my bag, and I kind of taped them up. But now I'm out of supplies. And they're actually, like, I don't mean, like, this is slightly graphic, but they're oozing this morning. Because I finally took the tape off. And I'm like, I actually might need some, like, legit first aid supplies for this situation if I want to do anything. So that means I have to go to the closest pharmacy, which is not that close. It's up in Idaho Springs. I mean, it's up in town. It just adds another step. So by the time I get to a trailhead, I don't know, it's going to be like 9:30 because it's already 8:15. I was very slow this morning. I did my yoga and my stretching, my lower leg mobility and all that, but I'm just like, you know what, girl? I cranked it this weekend, which felt really good. And then yesterday, I just like did, you know, easy breezy, lemon squeezy. And I think I want another one of those today. And I did earmark one of those. I have no idea how to pronounce it. So when we get there, if that's the trail I do, because there's 2 different trails from that trailhead, I'll just write in what it says because there's no way on earth that I could pronounce it. Y'all know I'm a professional pronunciation queen. Read that as I mispronounce everything. Okay, well, I'm going to eat this oatmeal and we'll get on our merry way. I think the place that I can get any supplies at all is just like a Safeway, like a grocery store. It seems to be the closest thing I can get to around here. And it's going to be a beautiful day and we'll have fun. And you don't have to do a 3,000 elevation foot, gain hike to have it be a beautiful day. I'm going to do like 1,000 and it's going to be epic because I'm going to enjoy myself. Okay, onward. Hi, we're on the side of a road on a mountain. So the hike that I'm doing, which I cannot pronounce and I apologize, it's not like a trailhead necessarily, but it's interesting because there's some history around it. This mountain is named after a prominent woman in Colorado history, also known as Owl Woman,
in the Cheyenne language. There's a fire tower, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. There's also no bathroom now. You really have to pee, so luckily there's not a lot of people because I'm going to be peeing up there. I did go to the Safeway. I bought haul time, blueberries. I bought the generic version of Flonase. I give that a try. See if it is allergies. I bought some sports tape. I bought floss, which I needed, and a tiny thing of mouthwash. Aquaphor, definitely needed. Neosporin. And then I got 2 different kinds of big Band-Aids for my heels. So I'm going to get that all together. I think I will wear my gaiters just because it's cold. And the reviews said that people didn't need snowshoes, but spikes were helpful. These are my new trail hiking shoes, by the way. Boots. I got them on sale. They're really great. I'm just like, usually I wear this sort of thing to hike in. This isn't going to cut it for this weather. So I'm going to get myself all situated. Put all my stuff on, find a place to pee. Make sure I have enough water in my bag, because I realized I didn't check that this morning. And then be on my merry way. But yeah, looking forward to this. It's only like 4 miles, but should be good. Already down a layer. Didn't put my gaiters on. It was much colder at the car. Probably because it was in the shade. I'm in the sun here. I don't need the spikes yet. It's like a fire road. Goes up to a fire tower. I didn't get this memo, but I like it. It's cool. That's what I've been looking at so far. I decided to go ahead and put my spikes on because I don't think I really probably need them, but there's some icy spots and it helps. So it's a pretty simple experience, you know, just hiking up. But it's a nice steady incline, like no flats at all. Just straight up for 2 miles. So I'm a little more than halfway up. But you're starting to see some views peek through. Those snow-topped peaks in the background. I've not seen a single soul just yet. Check this out. Pretty neat, right? So the trail splits. So you can see the fire tower. I'm gonna do that on the way back. It's like my resting point. I'm just gonna do this little out back leg right here because it's part of the trail and I'm curious, but I think they've got like cell phone towers and stuff up here. Look at these rocks though, pretty sweet. Right, so hike to the cell phone tower. Awesome. But look at this view. Holy smokes. Pretty sweet, and I love these trees. Let's see if we can see off the other side. Yeah, a little bit. Very cool. How do they get up here to service this stuff? I guess in the summer it's clear and they can take a vehicle up. To the tower, Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Yes, name that movie. Yes, however you pronounce that. Well, you're gonna go up there. Alright, so there's a sign that says it's occupied. So we won't go in there. But it's a pretty sweet view. Wow. Apparently you can rent it, which would be so cool, so fun to do sometime. I don't know if it's actually occupied or they just left the signs up because I didn't see anybody. But, you know, I'm not going to go poking around where I'm not welcome. I think I might sit on that rock, have a quick little snack. Another day, another trail snack. Still no croissants. I have to remedy that immediately. But this has been my favorite go-to this trip. A Chomps, and I've loved these for a long time. Do you hear my voice? It's like going. I just started trying Chomps this trip, and they've got a lot of protein in them, which is why I like them. And this is for quick carbs, quick sugars, but it's all fruit. It's just fruit. So, yeah, just gonna take a load off for a minute, have a little snack. There's our lookout tower. I feel like I would see a person, but maybe not. Anyway. Haven't seen a single soul this whole time. So there's that. Wow, look at all the cars now next to Blue. I was one of 2 cars when I got here. Neat.
Well, I don't know where all the people are, but alrighty. So, let's see. Let me get down here and we'll look at the stats. So, 4.25, 950 feet, 2 hours. And I forgot to mention, we're really high up here. Like right here is like 10,500 feet, and we got up to 11,500 or so. I want to take off my spikes. Oh, I guess I'll just walk to the car. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, I've decided to drive back into Idaho Springs to go to the Frothy Cup, get myself some sort of tea latte, and maybe something to eat, and just poke around Idaho Springs. Really fun. Like, not the most interesting trail of my life, by far, but really good uphill conditioning for 2 miles, like no leveling out, just like a nice, like 18 to 22% grade, like the whole way, for 2 miles, which is really good conditioning. No technical aspects at all, and a sweet view at the top. So if you're looking for something like that, and you're kind of over here, this might be up your alley. Alrighty, very good. Alright, so here's the cute little town of Idaho Springs. I think I'm just gonna walk around. Oh, the Frothy Cup's on the other side. I'll walk down and then back around maybe. It's cute though. I've heard of New York style pizza and Chicago style, but I've never heard of Colorado style pizza. I did buy some stickers, I'll show you in the car. But it's a really cute town. These stores are really cute. Like, look, you know I'm going in here. This is like Tchotchke Express. Check this out. She asked if I wanted it smothered. I was like, I don't know what that means. That's what it means. Looks delicious. I gotta chime in with this really cute place. It's so sweet. They have all these things on the wall where people wrote little messages. I don't want to film other people in here, but it's a really sweet spot. Check out that frozen waterfall across the street. Pretty epic. Like the big wheel. Water wheel? Not sure. What a cute town. It reminds me a lot of Leadville, actually. I love little sleepy mountain towns like this. It's so sweet. And people are so friendly. I'll show you what I bought before we close on out. I was just going to buy stickers today because, you know, that's what I usually buy, but I saw this hat. And I liked it. So when this hat probably kicks the bucket at some point this season, I'll switch out to that one. Cute! And then, as predicted, I got a lot of stickers. I went a little sticker happy. I got this one and this one. Those are my, like, Colorado stickers. And then I got this one for Idaho Springs and one for the vehicle. I am going to stick the stickers in the car at some point. Everybody's saying, well, not everybody, but people are saying do the cooler. You don't want to stick it on the car. I'm like, alright, I could see that. I could do that. Alright, I'm going to head back now. Nice morning outing, and that breakfast burrito was primo. Vroom. Let's go. I'm actually sat outside and I'm trying to find the next spot I'm going to. Because I only have this place tonight, and I have a few more days here. But I'm sitting out on the back patio with the creek running. It's so nice. That took quite a while to figure out. Honestly, way longer than I want to admit. It's been like an hour working on this. But I got it. I got a place for the rest of my time here, and it looks really nice. It's way too big for me, just me. But pickings are slim when you book things a day in advance. Just FYI. But for what it is, like I got it on sale, I think, because it's so last minute too. It's beautiful, and it's remote, and it's gorgeous, and I think I will have a wonderful time. So, yeah, I think it's just lovely. I've just really been enjoying sitting here, too, which is distracting. I think I'm going to take a shower. I've got some work to do, and I'm just enjoying kind of like sitting on my butt. But I would like to do some stretchy, like I did a very short yoga this morning, so maybe like a nice longer yoga. Really just relax, but I do have to edit, too, so there's that. Should we do like an expectations versus reality thing? I don't know if this will be a different video or not. Looks got a sauna. Looks really nice, right? That's the house. Look how remote it looks. I want to film some like car content while I'm there too. So I'm hoping it's as remote as it looks, because Yeah, but it's gorgeous, right? It's got like 4 beds or something. I don't need that much space, but it's so hard to find 1-bedroom places that aren't like apartments or room shares. Look how beautiful it is. So this is the expectation, and then we'll see what reality delivers. I wish I was there when I could kayak. Apparently the hot tub is functional year-round, though. Look at that beautiful lake. Holy smokes. There's no bathtub, I believe, but there is that hot tub. So I took that as a alternative that I will enjoy. All right, much time has passed, but I did sort out my plans, as I told you. I booked my next couple of flights, and I got some work done. I have to plug it every once in a while, like once a season or so, but I do share home and lifestyle content on my private community. So if you're looking to hang with me more in my like home life, you can check out my Patreon. It's also with Wonder, and there's always a link below. Also, I washed my hair. What a concept. So this is rendering, and then I will get it. I don't know if the internet here is good enough to upload, but we're gonna try. I always have tomorrow as an option too. But yeah, that feels really good. I'm gonna eat now and read my book, and I just still have the door open. It's starting to get chilly, but I'm gonna flip you around again. I'm gonna try to show you, like, it's just, the sun is starting to come down. It's just so peaceful with the water. Like, it's an interesting setup. So hold on. Let me take you outside. It's not as remote as it looks in the pictures. Like, the pictures are a little misleading. It's a series of little cabins. So I don't know if you can see, like, not the picnic table, but beyond there, there's chairs, and there's a little cabin on that side of me. And then if you walk down there, and you see the little cabin over there. So they're, like, spaced. Oh, I feel like the creek really opened up today. It was warm. There's space, so you do have some privacy, and they're situated mostly to face the creek, so it's great. But it's not like you're in the middle of a mountain by yourself, which is, I think nice. Right off a main road that can take you to town. It's only an 8-minute drive. I'm gonna close this now. So it's convenient. But yeah, I feel like it's important to share that, like, showing the area of the Airbnb, because in the pictures you're like, oh wow, remote cabin all by itself. And it's like, no, you're like 30 yards from the next person, but I haven't seen anybody or heard anybody, and it's still very peaceful, but I'm also, like, close to things, so it's just a thing to think about. Yeah, I'm gonna make my smorgasbord. I'm not gonna show it again. It's gonna be the same as yesterday. Read, do my little stretch yoga, and pack it in. I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's a transition day between places, so I will not set an alarm. I'll just let myself sleep and have a nice hike. I might go into Denver and run some errands, and then check in, and the new spot is at 4. So I will plan a little bit, at least plan what hike I want to do tomorrow in the morning. I'll plan for the morning tonight. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up this section, and I will catch you tomorrow, as in, like, 1 second from now. Okay, roll on tomorrow. Good morning. Well, had another wonderful sleep. It's so quiet where I was staying. Slept like a rock. 8 solid hours. Can't beat it. So I drove north about 45 minutes to Golden Gate Canyon State Park. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to do the Mountain Line Trail, which is about 7 miles, 1,600 feet elevation gain. So pretty, if you look at the elevation profile, it's pretty steep in parts, but it's in loop, which I love. I did go into the visitor center because I needed a day pass. It's like $12 for a day pass. And I got stickers, I got stickers. One for the car, one for my memory keeping, as per usual. And I'm not even starting with my big jacket on because I can already tell. I don't need it. There's a nice trail bathroom here, which I will use. I'm going to go counterclockwise because I believe that's what most people said to do. There's absolutely no service here, so make sure you download your trail maps or know where you're going. I always try to have this with me. I I don't like it when I forget it. It happens every once in a while, but it's my beacon, my Garmin InReach Mini. I have a subscription that covers me in case of emergency. It's kind of like insurance. It's like outdoor insurance. You know, that would cover like chopper, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm still bringing the big bag because I'm still got everything in there. I'm just wearing kind of like normal hiking stuff today, except I've got the boots on, not my trail runners, because I know I read the reviews, the recent reviews before I left, and people said they put their spikes on at some point. So yeah. I don't know why we're kind of crooked here. There we go. I'm excited. I'm going to lock up and use the bathroom and be on our merry way. All right, beware of moose. We will beware. Look, there's a water pump. That's pretty nice. So here's just a view from the lot. A little bit of blue sky, but not for long. I think it's supposed to get pretty cloudy and maybe even rain later. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. Do you hear that? It's driving me nuts. I don't know if you can hear it, but my bag is squeaking. It's driving me absolutely nuts. I don't remember it squeaking the last few days. I don't know. It's fine. I like try to adjust the straps and shift around the stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's absolutely driving me to distraction. It's alright. This trail is so much different than yesterday. So far, it's very, I went uphill a bunch. Now I'll find out it's going to be quite uphill for most of it, actually, to get to that 1,600 feet of elevation gain. But yeah, kind of nice to have variety, you know? Too close. We're too close. Sorry. Well, I'm like 1.8 miles in, and the path has just turned to solid ice. So I'm gonna put these on. Sorry, I don't really have a place to prop up my camera properly, so you're just sitting on my back. We're a little close. That's okay. These are easy. If you've never seen them before, spikes. They just fit right over your shoe, your boot, whatever. You buy them per size, so just make sure you get the size that works for you. And they help a lot with ice, certain kinds of snow. It's not going to help you much in deep snow. You'd want snowshoes for that, but like I said, I looked at the reviews and the recent reviews from the last week. People said no snowshoes, but spikes are helpful for the ice. And you see, they just give nice traction. Alright, you're welcome for this really awesome, awkward angle. Okay, so Mountain Lion Trail loops around now, going that way. And I hadn't originally planned to do the loop that included the peak, because I thought it would be too hard. But it's only another half-mile grind, so that's a mile total, but only another half-mile up. I'm like, almost to the top. Shouldn't I go to the top, right? I think I'm going to go for it. It's a pretty big paw. Could be a dog. It is called Mountain Lion Trail. Oh. Yo! I made it! Oh, can you see the snow-capped mountains along the ridge there? Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, 1,700 feet of elevation to this point. There's going to be some more on my way back down because there's some ups still. And at 9,154 feet. Pretty sweet. Yo, we love a good view at the end. I'm so glad I could are. Don't ask me what mountains they are, I don't know. So, last mile was a real burner. I would say the 3 miles before that, pretty easy breezy. Last mile was a burner. The last 2 miles, excuse me, I have no voice. I think the Flonase works in like making it so I'm not like sneezing so much and have such a runny nose, but it's like dried out my throat, so I have this really annoying cough now, which is awesome. Whatever, you can't have it all. Anyway, I could not have done the last 2 miles without my spikes. Like, no way. It wasn't even that it was just like snow, it was ice that's starting to melt, so it's like slick. Ooh, I think I need to clean my lens. Anyway, I'm gonna pop a squat, have a snack. Same snack as yesterday, so I won't show you, but yay! This was worth the extra, tagging on the extra mile, for sure. I'm heading down, back to the, what's called Mountain Line Trail. Just wanted to let you know, in case anybody was worried, I did see the dog that those prints were from. There was a couple of guys coming down this part, like this, where the peak is, as I was coming up. The big black lab, very friendly pup, so fear not. I'm sure there are mountain lions around, but that print, fresh print, was from that dog. So, phew! Alright, this side of the mountain seems to be a lot drier. Definitely probably gets more sun too. Look at all this stuff growing over here. But yeah, sweet little view over there. Took my spikes off. We'll see. I can always put them back on. It's not hard. And going down until the end when we go back up. I don't like it when there's a backup part, like right at the end, but you know, you get what you get. I got so excited because you guys know I love a good trail placard. There's this cute little lake here, and then this cabin over here. I don't know, you can kind of see it just there beyond the lake, the pond, but nobody knows what it is. And I don't want, if it's like somebody's house, I don't want to go like poking around. There's no signs or anything. Don't go swimming. You know, one of the things I love most about being out, you know, in nature and wilderness, especially in places like this, just makes you feel so freaking small in like the best way. I mean, in like the takes the pressure off kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, how vast is this earth? Vast. It's not that deep. You know? Just try not to trip on a rock while you're talking to a camera. It's not that deep. Looks like we made it. 4 hours with the 10-minute break that I took at the top. 1,984 feet elevation gain. 7.94 miles. Pretty good average heart rate. I'm happy with that. Alright, we'll take it. Real good. Really nice. Didn't see that many people at all, really. The guys with the dog at the top. And a couple people in sneakers just coming the opposite way, just getting to the icy part, and I was like, good luck. But I didn't say that out loud. Yeah, so I'm going to change my shoes, because there's nothing better than taking off your hiking shoes at the end of the hike. Put on some comfy sneakers, use facilities, and still have 3.5 hours till I can check into my Airbnb. So I need to find a place with service. I'm pretty sure there is no service here. And decide what I'm doing with myself. I need to get a few groceries. If I could find a Lululemon, I would really like some replacement leggings. I have 2 pairs of these. I don't even know which they are. I've had them for years. But they're like thicker. They're like the thicker ones. They're either Under or Wonder Training or something. I really like them for this weather hiking. But they're a size too big. They're not working for me. And I had 2 pairs. I had to trash one because when I was snowshoeing over the weekend, I bit it a whole bunch of times, especially on this like shrubby tree thing. You should see my leg. My leg looks like it's been chewed on by a coyote. It's fine, really. But it tore the crap out of my leggings. So, I don't know. I might be going into Denver. Why not? But first things first, change shoes. Priorities. So I drove into the nearest Lululemon. So that's the destination. It was only, I don't know, like 40 minutes. I think I'm in a place called Lakewood. It's like a mall, essentially. 70 degrees out. Okay. Oh yeah, look, there's a Sephora. What the heck? This is where I am. Need a trash can? Oh, I see the Lululemon. Still need a trash can. I see a trash can. Okay, cool. Okay, that was the best. But the person in there was really nice and helped me find the nearest store with them in my size. They're the Wonder Train with pockets. So I'm just gonna drive like 15 minutes, and they have plenty in stock over there. I mean, what else am I doing? I can't go to the house yet, so also would like to get my car washed and find a grocery store. I only need a few things, but yeah, that's on the docket. All right, great success. Got pants. Hope they fit. We'll find out. And then I walked up the street to a little coffee shop. I'm sorry I didn't bring my camera with me, but I got a chai and a muffin. And I found a car wash, the highest rated car wash around. It's only like 5 minutes away. Car washes are so hit or miss. You know what I mean? I just don't want to do it myself, is basically what I want. I want it to like be the thing that like goes through the car wash, not where I park it and have to like spray it. Because I'm not good at that. I don't know why. I fail at those so horribly. So anyway, I sorry I didn't bring my camera. This place is really cute. I believe it's the Highlands. It's still part of Denver, but if that means anything to you, that's where I was. Okay, onward. You know it's gonna rain, but she needs a good scrub. Yay! And I don't have to do it myself. Also, I'm gonna search for a grocery store while I'm doing this. We found the mothership. Just need a few things. And we'll finally make our way to Blackhawk. Look how cute this place is. Alright, I gotta find the key. And we'll take a look-see. Look how cute this is. Apparently the people who live here are full-time travelers. And I wonder if they have a van. Because that garage looks big enough for a van. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I already prefaced this by saying this is way too big of a space for just me. But... what? It's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, this is like handmade with love. Somebody really, really loves this house. This is somebody's dream house. My goodness, it's like my dream house. Look at all this stuff they give you to like figure stuff out. Really nice. It's freezing. I gotta turn on the temperature somehow. I'm sorry, my camera's gonna straighten out. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Loft? I don't think there's anything in that loft, but there's definitely a little bed up in that loft. How stinking cute is this? Oh my gosh. It's adorable. The kitchen. I'm like shook. It's so cute. I love how the cabinetry is like tree. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. This is obviously brand spanking new and made with love. I mean, tell me it's not. Oh, good, a fireplace. I'm freaking freezing. We gotta turn something on. Oh, good, and it's gas. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, so there's the ladder to get up into that loft. Very sweet. I don't even know what I'm showing you guys. I'm like overwhelmed. You're getting my first full impressions here. The kitchen. Okay, bedroom number 1. Sweet. I don't know if it's bedroom number 1. Oh, there's a loft in here too. This reminds me, if any of y'all are like OGs of the Utah house. Just a little bit. Okay. Bathroom. Oh, laundry. We'll need that immediately. Everything is so beautiful. I can't get over it. It's so sweet. Look at this shower. Wow. Okay, so that's one bedroom. There's 2. So let's go check out the other one.
one. Ooh, look at this barn door. Wow, with the moose on it? Come on. Oh, very nice. No loft in this one. That looks like a bigger bed. I'll have to figure out which. There is a sauna. I don't know if I'm a sauna person, but we might as well try it while we're here. I feel like this is like their room. Oh look, they give you bath towels. How cute. And this bathroom. Okay, I'll have to figure out which room I want to sleep in. Very nice shower. Very nice. I don't know why I said it like that, but and there it is. Very nice. And then, okay, so it's like 70 plus degrees in Denver, and it's like 45 degrees here. Let's take a look. How do we open you? What am I doing wrong? Nope, that's locked. There we go. Oh. Oh, peace. Oh, wow. Look at the view. Really nice. Definitely going to be taking advantage of the hot tub. I have to get it going. So there's a sauna. I have no freaking clue how to do, but it's really neat. It's like is this like a barrel sauna? I have no idea. I'm just making that up, but doesn't it seem like it should be? It smells really good in there. And then there's a sweet little table over here and the hot tub that I'm going to have to figure out how to turn on. And there's like a wraparound porch stitch. There's blue in the front there. What is that for? That's a real good question. Okay, cool. I'm going to figure this out. Get that heating up for sure. Bring my stuff in. Make myself at home. All right. There were some growing pains, but I figured out how to get So the cabin doesn't have, what do we call it? Central heating? I think so. Oh, what a cute, oh my gosh, look at this kettle. Sorry. The cabin doesn't have central heating. It has radiant floor heating. I feel like that's probably in the bathrooms though. And it has the fireplace, which is like the furnace. And the pilot was out, and the host was so nice and sent me a video right away. She sent a video, and I got it going like right away. So we're heating up. I got the hot tub heating up because I really want to get in that tonight. And I'm unpacking my food. So I'll just show you what I got at Whole Foods now. I still have some food left over from the last like day. I needed more oatmeal. I'm going to try this variety. At home I just use rolled oats, but I'm trying to buy things that will like stay in my car for a little while. My favorite cottage cheese. I've been buying the low-fat version lately, but they only had the whole-fat version, so oh well, I guess I had to do that. Cucumber. You know what I realized, you guys? I think I eat vegetarian when I travel. Tillamook. It's gonna look very similar to the things I've been eating, except this time instead of avocados, they weren't ripe. I got guacamole, which was on sale. And this, they have this brand where I live in the Midwest, but I've never seen the Green Goddess. And I got it last time. I just finished it last night. And it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I wish they had that where I live. 3 more apples, because an apple a day. You know what they say. I've been so good at not eating as many chips lately, but when I travel, I let myself. I love these. My favorites are the ones you can get from Trader Joe's that are similar. This is like next best thing. And then, because I ran out of sweet treats, I got some very fancy $10 bar of chocolate. But I've never seen it before, so it's like, okay, we'll give that a try. Coarse salt and butter toffee and Peruvian milk chocolate. Yum. So I'm going to put all the rest of my food away, get myself settled, get some laundry going. Hopefully get in that hot tub, and I'm guessing it's going to take a couple hours to heat up, but the sun is out, and it's just beautiful. I'm just going to turn you around right here at this window. See my baby blue right there? Look at that. Just gorgeous. Ugh. Like I said, this place is too big for me, and normally it'd be like a little bit maybe out of my budget. I don't know. I tend to spend more on like unique places. It's definitely unique.
But like unique 1-bedroom places, right? I don't normally go for a 2-bedroom unless it's my only option. And because I booked this yesterday, and they had it marked down quite a bit. So I was like, sold. Take it. Okay, I'm going to put all this stuff away. I need to eat too. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to check on the hot tub in a few minutes, make sure I did that right. I mean, I used to own a hot tub, but that feels like a million years ago. And, yeah, enjoy the sun outside. I thought it was going to rain tonight. We will take it. We will take it. Great success. Well, I got it on. I still have to figure out how to, like, put the jets on. But I'm proud of myself that I got it on and heating up. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, feels good. I'm gonna put my camera down so I don't accidentally dump it in here, but yay. Doing this awkward bend over thing. It's fun. Yeah. Good morning. It is warm today. I'm also come up north quite a bit and a little bit closer. I'm like a little close to Boulder, I think. I'm in El Dorado something or other. I don't actually know. What's this called? El Dorado Canyon State Park. I just wanted to like see something different, you know, because I did like what was that? Golden State Canyon State Park. There's so many great state parks around here. But yeah, so I drove up about 40 minutes. That drive was nuts. I am not driving that way back because that was like washer road, like loose dirt, nutty. But because it's warmer and I need less gear, I switched to my usual pack that I like better. It just sits nicer on my frame. And I'm going to break in one of my, so I brought a whole bunch of new shoes with me out this time. I had been wearing, I just sized up basically a half a size since last season. So I just like spent the last few trips like just making sure that I like that size before, because I like to have 2 pairs of trail runners for different reasons. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wear these today. So I'm not in the winter boots. I have half of mine to like throw a tank top on under my shirt, but I think I'll be fine in just the shirt. I moved to my lighter jacket. I just threw my shell in my bag just in case. It is rain protected today. It looks very nice and clear out right now, but you know, weather can move in so fast in the mountains, so better safe than sorry. So this is a little bit more than I wanted to do today. Honestly, y'all, I'm tired. Like, I didn't film over the weekend, but I did 2 pretty significant hikes over the weekend. Like, both about 7 miles, but it was just like hard work because it was snowshoeing in like real winter conditions. And it's just, you know, was very new to me, brand new to me. And I'm so grateful that I did those, but it did wipe me out. And then I took Monday off, and then I picked up the camera, and I've been filming with you ever since. If you're like, Jen, why are you out for a whole week? This is my kids' spring break, and we alternate, like me and my ex alternate, who gets spring break with them every year, and so they're with their dad this year. So I decided to spend the week in Colorado doing some Colorado spring hiking, which is half wintry, half whatever this is. But yeah. Anyway, so this is another 8 miler, but it's a little less elevation gain, but it's not an up and down. It is a loop. It's an up and down and up and down and up and down and up. So I think it's going to end up kicking my butt. But I guess that's what I signed up for. And I think this is my last hike of the trip because tomorrow's weather doesn't look very conducive to it. But, yeah, this is kind of my last full day anyway, that I'm filming. So, alright, got sunscreen on. I just have to put my, I need to see if, I feel like I have to pay to park here, but I don't see any way to pay. And I need to put up my mirror covers, and then we'll go. Yeah, I'm excited. So what I'm doing is the Walker Ranch Loop. 8 miles, 1,600 feet of elevation gain. People say to go counterclockwise. So we will do that. And I have a feeling I'm even losing this jacket. Not losing it, but you know, like taking it off very soon. Okay, let's go. All right, well, we want to go counterclockwise. So, we want to go this way. Whoa, it's already beautiful. Check this out. 30 yards in. It's so cool. I love how this week, hold on, let me flip you around. I love how this week I've gotten so many different, like, climates. I don't know, I felt like I went from extreme, like, not extreme, but like winter, basically, to kind of in between. Now this feels almost like, this feels like spring to me. I'm not even starting with my jacket on. But I will tell you, this is the first hike I've done this week where I'm wearing my usual trail shoes and not those boots. And it's better. The boots are great you need them for snowshoeing, but also just more support and insulation in colder temps. But my feet feel pretty free right now. Alright, let's see what we see. Familiar? It should, because that's the trail it started on, and the parking lot's up yonder. Alright guys, 7.9 miles, 1,600 feet, 3 hours, 12 minutes. Pretty good. Alright you guys, well, I like changed my shirt. My shirt was soaked. I'm a sweater, but also, whoa. This is one of the beauties of having like your car packed with everything, like. So unfortunately, I was hoping to get to the visitor center to get some stickers. It's a 40-minute drive all the way around to get to the visitor center, and it's nowhere near the direction I need to go. So that's not going to happen. And also, I have to take the road that I really did not like taking back. Actually, so what happened, I even had to pull over. It's like my bins fell over. I might just pull them down now so they don't. The road is so curvy, and even if you're going like 15 miles per hour, it's like washboard. Yuck. If this is what allergies is, this sucks. Man. I had to do that harrowing drive again, this time going down. And, well, it was built down. I can't even describe it. Like, the corners are marked. Like, they're labeled. I don't know if it's some sort of, like, adrenaline junkie course or something. I don't know. Anyway, I stopped and got myself an oat milk chai, you know me, and they had bacon egg sandwich, and she warmed it up. But also, hold on, you gotta see the stickers I bought. This is the place, this Canyon Coffee. I hope it's focusing on it. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, just pretty sticker. I didn't get my El Dorado sticker, so I was like, okay. And then I saw this. My favorite season is the fall of the patriarchy. I'm just standing there laughing in the store. I had to have it. All right, onward. And I'm back. Oh, man. The Colorado roads, like when you get into the back country, I don't know what you call this, are not good. It's not even that they're like dirt roads. I can't tell if they are paved roads that just have been like shredded, or if they're dirt roads that have been so compacted that they are like shredded. paved roads. I'm not sure, but it's an experience for sure, driving in them. But yeah, this has been so fun. I have had such a fun time in Colorado. I've been wanting to sink my teeth in a little more since I spent a little time in the Leadville area a couple years ago. I was like, I want to spend more time, you know, a little closer to Denver. And well, I sure got that. I feel like we did a little bit of everything. I meant to say about the hike today, I would imagine it's a very, very, very popular hike, like on weekends and especially in the summer. I saw quite a few people and a healthy mix. It's like a multi-use trail, so there wasn't a ton of mountain bikers, which is good because they always make me look a little nervous. I don't want to be in their way, you know. I saw a handful of mountain bikers, a handful of trail runners, some hikers, and I saw 3 trail doggies, which was obviously the highlight. But yeah, it is a dog-friendly trail, just FYI, if that means something to you. But yeah, really, really nice one, and really close to, I think it's like 25 minutes to Boulder, so not that far. It's about 40 minutes from where we are here, but there was only the one horrible road to go on. I've never seen, so it's like, I like actually driving on windy mountain roads, but when they're paved, okay? I don't like it when they're washboard. I don't know what the heck I'm driving on. And the turns were so tight, especially closer to the state park. I've never seen corners labeled before. It was like corner 1, corner 2, corner 3. I'm like, is this some sort of course? What am I driving on? But it was the only option I could see. It's fine. I made it. I put it into, you know, all-wheel drive, and I almost put it into like the lower, whatever they call it, the lower L2 or L4. And I didn't, but I could have, because I was definitely a little slidey in a couple places, but I just took it real slow. But yeah, anyway, I feel like it was a really good adventure week for me. I feel like I got a little taste of different parts of the area. A little Rocky Mountain that I shared with you. I had a lot more, like I said, that I didn't share. But we did the Alpine Lakes together, and then we did a really high, for me, elevation hike around here to that fire lookout. And then we did the Golden Gate Canyon, or whatever it's called, State Park. That was really nice. And then today at El Dorado Canyon State Park. And just a really nice little tour of the area. There's so much more to see. I barely scratched the surface, but that's why I will keep coming back to Colorado, because it is wonderful. And I have so enjoyed sharing with you. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me. I can't believe this is going to be one vlog. It's probably going to be like a bajillion hours long. But if you stay to the end, thank you for watching. Thank you for traveling with me. I always feel like I'm never alone on my travels, because I feel like you guys are with me in my pocket. I just whip my little camera out of my pocket, and there you are. That doesn't sound weird at all. Okay, you guys, I hope you're well. Stay safe out there. Happy trails, magical miles, all good things. I'm sending so much love to you. Take really good care. Bye.